So welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to discuss the unit number 1 explanation of the subject performance appraisal and counseling of PBA semester 5 of HR elective. Okay, see the complete concepts whatever you are having from unit number 1, everything in detail we will easily discuss, ma. So damn sure whatever the questions I am discussing in this video, that will be appear in your examination. There is not at all having any doubt in that. Okay, so the first one you need to understand in any question from unit number 1. If you are attempting any question, the meaning of performance appraisal compulsory you need to write it. Any question from unit number 1 compulsory this meaning you need to write it. So first you need to understand what is mean by performance appraisal. Okay, so performance appraisal is nothing about it is a type of a method, it is a technique, it is a tool. What it will do, it will evaluate the performance and behavior of the employees. Okay, in the organization, employee performance, how they are having, how the behavior of the employees is having at the workspace, it will check that. Okay, so it will be helpful for the organization to fulfill their profitability, to fulfill their targets. Yes, it will be helpful for the organization in understanding their strength, weakness and overall contribution to the organization. What is the strength of that organization, what is the weakness, in which areas they are having weak capacity of that. Yes, so it will discuss on that. Okay, so this is the performance appraisal. So it is a tool or a technique where it will measures the employee performance and the behavior. It will be helpful for to identify your strength and weakness of the organization also. Clear? So I hope that you have understood the meaning of this performance appraisal. And definition also compulsory the same. Any question from unit number 1, meaning and definition should be the same thing, you need to write it. So according to Ashwatappa, it is the systematic evaluation of individual with respect to the his or her performance in the job. Means performance appraisal according to the Ashwatappa, what he is saying means it is a evaluation, means it is a measuring of the performance of the employee, either his or her performance. They should be having the measurable performance, how they are working in the organization, like that. You are measuring the performance of the employee and you are appraising that. Okay, so if you appraise the performance of employee, automatically your organization will be increased. Okay, so what are the features you are having, ma? So features of performance appraisal is, first one, it is a systematic process. Means whatever the planned structure you have already kept aside, according to that you need have the systematic process. Next one, performance evaluation. Means it will measure the employee performance, how they are working, what is the productivity of their work, like that. Next one, feedback. What the feedback will do, feedback is nothing about improvement of their performance. This is your feedback, ma. 80% you have correct, you are doing the correct one, remaining 20% you are in these weak sections, like that. You are giving the feedback to the employees. Next, what it will do, it will do the goal setting. Means employee should be able to understand their targets, understand their objectives, understand their goals. For that case also this performance appraisal will be useful. Next, you are having employee development. Means developing the employees skills by giving the training, or employee growth also, like that, when they perform their productivity in the organizations. Okay, next, decision making. For decision making also this will be useful. For two ways communication, means for manager and the employees, whatever the relationship they are having, it will be helpful to increase there, it will be helpful to maintain a smooth relationship between with them. Okay, so these are the importance of performance appraisal. Next, importance, advantages or importance or uses or benefits, anything we can call it. So first, what it will do, it will understand the employee's strength and weakness. What is the employee strength, what is the employee weakness, it will be helpful for to understand that. Next, it will employees feedback. By providing the feedback, we can able to improve their employees areas. Okay, next one, it will be helpful to assist the promotion or decisions or any transfer also. It will motivate your employees to achieve better results yes, to achieve their targets like that. Yes, next it will be helpful to bring the training and development needs. It will be helpful to set your goal, what is the goal they are having, what is the target they are having in the organization. For that case also this performance appraisal will be useful, and it will build a positive relationship between the employees and management. Okay, so these are the importance ma. And the next topic we have discussed about the types of performance appraisal. First you are having general appraisal, means generally if the employee is finishing their work, like you are appraising it by giving the incentives or bonus or like that. Okay, next is 360 degrees appraisal. 360 degrees appraisal includes every area in the organization, how his behavior is there, how his work is there, in personality how they are having, whether he is communicating or not, whether the leadership qualities he is having or not, he or she is having or not. So overall 360 degrees they are using to give the measurable appraisal of the employee. Next one, technological appraisal. In the present technology, how it is adapting, how it is grabbing the technology. Okay, that is one of the type of appraisal they are having. Next, project evaluation review. For example, X employee is there, Y employee is there. So X is given one project, Y is given one project. So they have finished their projects. So based on the project's evaluation, you are giving the appraisal. Okay, next one, soul appraisal. Soul is nothing about the individual. Individual appraisal is also there, and you can add the team appraisal also will be there. Yes. And next one, more types of elements. So what is this elements will be asked in this performance appraisal? First one, it will be based on the targets and to achieve your goals. It will be based on the evaluation. It will evaluate the performance of the employees, right? So for that case also this will be useful. Next, it will increase the performance standards also. Yes, it will be helpful for the compensation and rewards. So when you understand the employees performance, how he is working or how she is working, so based on that you can reward them, based on that you can give the incentives, based on that you can give the hikes and bonus. Yes, so for that case also this will be a important element. Next one, self evaluation, to understand you in a better way, to understand employee in his better way, in her better way. For that case also this will be useful. Clear? So this is also one of the thing. And the last concept from unit number 1 is essentials of performance appraisal. So what are the different essentials? See, first one, it will be having the mutual trust. So mutual trust will be there, training and skills development will be there, documentation will be there, feedback will be there. Then post appraisal interview, means if you are going for an interview, these are the things you are having to maintain in that. Okay, so these are the important concepts of unit number 1. Definitely you will attempt one long and one short. Either they may ask features or importance or types or elements or essentials of performance appraisal. There will be a compulsory question of performance appraisal based on these topics whatever I have discussed. So this is my handwritten notes PDF. It is available for free of cost in our Telegram group, so you can go and you can check out. So this is about the unit number 1. Okay. So students, now in this we are discussing the unit number 2, explanation of the subject performance appraisal and counseling. So in unit number 2 the first important topic is about the differences between performance appraisal and performance planning. So this is the differences answer compulsory, it is most important answer. So you need to understand the differences between performance appraisal and performance planning. So in this difference answer there is nothing having anything like that to explain. So whatever the answer you are having in the materials, the same way, the same answer as it is, you need to write it, because in the previous subjects also I have discussed that differences answer as it is, you need to write it in the examination. Okay, so second concept what we are having in this unit number 2 is performance management. Okay, so very important. So what is meant by performance management? So it is a continuous process in identifying the development of the performance levels of the individuals or the organization employees. For example, in the organization, employees will be there, no? So it is a continuous process where it will be measurable, where it will understand the performance levels of the employees to reach their targets, to reach their goals in the organization. So that is called performance management. Most important question.
So what is the definition of that? According to the Dr. T.V. Rao, performance management involves the thinking in various facts of the performance. What he is saying is this performance management will be useful with the help of various facts. Not only in some departments, it will be useful for the planning, performance, reviewing, developing, everything. In all dimensions, this performance management will be elaborated. It involves everything, right? And next, what we are having, the philosophy of performance management. So what is the philosophy of this performance management? What is the need of this? Why it is why this performance management means? It is a strategy method, ma. What it will do? It will develop the employee performance. It will develop the employee performance in the organization. When employee performance is increasing, automatically organization profits will also increase. Organization roles and responsibilities will also increase. Everything will be increased, no? So the philosophy of performance management is to understand the roles and responsibilities of the employees, roles and responsibilities of the managers, superiors, like that. So employee must be responsible towards their work. They must be responsible towards their levels of the work, like top level, middle level, low level will be there, no? So low level is called performance, see, this is the 1 minute. So this is the levels, ma. Top level, middle level, low level. In low level, employees will be there. In middle level, managers, TL will be there, team leaders will be there. In top level, CEOs, owners, shareholders, like that will be there. So employee should understand the difference between stages of the thing. Okay. Next one, managers should develop the performance targets of the individuals. Okay. If this employee should finish 20 targets in this month. This employee should finish minimum 10 targets in this month. Like that, manager should develop their targets. Yes. And organization must be very transparent. Very transparent is nothing about the without any partiality, without any illegal things, without any lack of unity. It should have the transparent performance management system. If employee is working, you need to appraise them. If employee is not working, you need to tell him, like that. Okay. Next, features or else object or else scope or else anything they might be asking about the performance management. Anything. For example, what is meant by performance management? Explain its features. You can write these features. Explain its objectives. You can write this objective. Explain its nature and scope. You can write this. Okay. For any out of these things, these are the common side points you can include it. First, what you are having, First, you are having accountability. The performance management, who is responsible for the PM, performance management, they should be accountable in nature. They should be accountable to set their goals, to fix their targets, to monitor the employee performance. Also, this will be a feature of that. Okay. Next, rewards and recognition. If any employee is working better, you need to reward, or you can give the bonus or incentives, like that. Okay. It will be increasing motivation, also helpful for the decision making. It will be helpful for the compensation. Compensation is nothing about the amount which we are paying to the employees, compensation. Yes. And it will be helpful to enhance their communication, to understand the better communication level. This will be helpful for training and development. Also, this will be helpful. Yes. When you are writing, try to draw this type of flow chart. For example, if they are asking nature of performance management, you are having accountability, goal setting, training and development, decision making, motivation, like that. You can make a flow chart and you can elaborate the answers. Okay. And the next one, KPAs, that is key performance areas. Key performance areas is a method, it is a tool, it is a performance area where it will identify the individual's quantitative terms. So, in which term they are having to improve their skills, in which thing they have to improve their targets, like that. Okay. See, here I have given a simple example. What they have given, employee who is aware that he has not done his work properly cannot take any development measure against it, because he knows that he went wrong. Because if he is realizing himself, means he knows everything. See, for example, you are very good in maths, you are very weak in science, and you are very poor in theory subjects. So you need to understand that, okay, in which sector you are very perfect, in which sector you need to improve, like that you need to understand it, no. So for that understanding purpose, this key performance areas will be useful for the employees. Clear? And what are the steps to identify this key employees, key performance areas? First you need to select your group, then you need to prepare all the activities, then you need to divide the activities, what are the things you need to do, like that, okay. Next you need to assign the weights. So based on the division of the activities, you need to assign the weights also. Then you need to plan and you need to work on that identification. So these are the things. In unit number 2, most important is performance management topic and differences between performance management and differences between performance appraisal and performance planning. Okay, performance planning. So these two important questions, key performance areas, will be useful for the short answers also. If you're having any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Okay. Hello students. So in unit number 3, we have discussed previously unit number 1 and 2, no. So in this video, the complete concept of the unit number 3 we will discuss, okay. So unit number 3, the first important question is methods of performance appraisal. See, performance appraisal, we have already discussed the meaning in first and second unit. Okay, what is meant by performance appraisal? It is a tool and technique where it will be able to understand the employee behavior and employee performance in the organization. So that is the meaning of the performance appraisal. Okay, and what is the definition of that? According to the Ashwatthappa, we have discussed, no, in first unit. You need to write that meaning and definition of performance appraisal. Okay, so first question is methods of performance appraisal. Very, very, very important answer. Okay, in this methods of performance appraisal, they are divided into two types. First one is traditional, second one is modern. Okay, so in traditional performance appraisal, there are different types you are having. In modern performance appraisal, there are different techniques you are having, different types you are having. So, to measure the employee performance in the organization, there are various methods. First method, in the traditional method, what you are having? Grading method. For example, A, B, C, D, E. 5 employees is there. D is getting first grade, A is getting second grade, B is getting third grade, C is getting fifth grade, E is getting fourth grade. It means you are measuring the performance of the individuals in grading method. First grade, A grade, B grade, A plus, B plus, like that. Okay. Next, you are having ranking method. Means out of the employees, you are giving the ranks. First rank, this employee is second rank, this employee is 10th rank, like that. That is also another type of performance appraisal. Okay, next one, graphical method. So graphical method is nothing about the measuring the performance of the individual in a graphical way. See, in January the sales is increases of the performance X. In February it is decreased. In March it is increased. In April it is increased. In May it is decreased. June it is decreased. In July it is increased. Like that. Means you are representing the graphical rating of the performance appraisal of a employee. Okay, next, paid comparison. Paid comparison, for example, X and Y is there. Comparatively X and Y, X is better in this, Y is better in this, like you are comparing it. Okay, so on X and Y you are comparing and you are measuring the performance. Okay. Next one, checklist. What is mean by checklist? Every day they will give some checks. Okay, whether it is they have finished that work or not. Okay, finished, like that. Okay, so they are measuring like that. Okay, next you are having essay method. Essay method is nothing about the descriptive of that particular employee, what he has done in the past, what he is doing in the present, what he will be doing in the next month, like that. Next, critical incident method. Critical incident method is a type of method in particular situation, how the employee is managing the situation, how he is managing everything in that situation in the organization. So based on that situation, you are grading the performance of the employee. So these are all comes under the traditional performance appraisal. So you need to draw the flow chart like this, and below that you need to elaborate one and one. Okay, next you are having the modern. You are having balanced scorecard. Balanced scorecard is a type of scorecard where it will be a progress of the employee performance. Next you are having the 360-degree appraisal. 360-degree appraisal is nothing about the throughout every department in the organization. Production department, how his behavior is there, communication skills, leadership qualities is there, performance is increasing or decreasing, like that. So overall appraisal is called modern. In that you are having that. Next one, behavior anchored rating scale. So behavior anchored rating scales, so BARS bars. So what it will do means behaviorally how much he is having the rate, how much behavior he is having towards the organization, like that. Next one, MBO, management by objectives, means objectives is nothing about the goals, means managing your goals to finish your goals, to reach your goals, you are doing some management. So that is called MBO. This is the first important question. Like this you need to write each and every answer in the examination. Clear? Next important discuss various barriers of performance appraisal. What are the different barriers, advantage like disadvantages type? First one, halo effect. So halo effect is nothing about the whether employee high or low, overall the quality of the employee is important. See, for example, 100 employees is there, they are producing 1000 products. In second company 50 employees is there, they are producing 1500 products. So halo effect is nothing about the how many employees you are having is not important, whether it is high employees or low employees, but quality are there or not, that is important. Next is stereotyping. Stereotyping is nothing about the mental picture of a person. So based on this appearance, based on this caste and religion, how his mental picture is there of that person. Next one, horn error. So horn error is nothing about the completely opposite of the halo error. What it will do means whatever the performance dimensions is there, it will be like poor performance in one dimension, like that it will be hold everything. Okay. Next, first impression error. On the first impression only is the best impression we will call. No, in first impression, if it is having a negative, throughout the entire organization, if he is doing in a positive way also, everyone will think that he is doing in a negative way only. Okay. So that is it. Next one, lack of knowledge. Some employees will not have lack of knowledge. Yes. Next, they are having negative approach will be there for the management performance appraisal, and leniency error will be there, and severity error will be there. So in these barriers, any 6 to 7 is more than enough for your final examination. Clear? So this is about the unit number 3. So follow these two questions, methods of performance appraisal and barriers of performance appraisal. Definitely one question will be in your question paper. Clear? So unit number 4 of performance appraisal and counseling. So in previously we have already discussed unit number 1, 2 and 3. In this video we are going to discuss the unit number 4. In unit number 4, the first important concept is strategies to improve the employee performance. To improve your employee performance in the organization, what are the different strategies you need to use it? First one, training strategy. See, employee to improve their performance in your business, in your organization, training is must and should. When you train him or her very well, automatically their performance will be in high only. Next, mentoring strategy. When you mentor your employee, when you guide them, automatically their performance will be increasing. Automatically your organization will also increase. No. Next, communication strategy. When you communicate with your employee, when you maintain a smooth relationship with your employee, automatically their performance will also be increased. So the way of communication strategies also plays an important key role in employee performance. Okay. Next one, organizational strategy. Means what are the different plans you are having, what are the different things you need to understand in your organization, where employee can develop their employee performance, like that you need to understand. So organizational strategy is also most important thing to improve the employee performance. Okay. Next important is methods of training the employees. So this is most important answer. In this methods of training the employees, on job, off job, they are having. On job, in the job rotation you need to give it. Job rotation is nothing about 3 months morning, 3 months night shift, 3 months morning shift, like that. Okay. Job rotation is very much important. Job interaction is important. Job training, internship training is also important. So before 1 month it will be the internship period, like that. Okay. Next, apprenticeship training. Apprenticeship training is nothing about to increase their performance in the organization, to develop their skills in particular areas. For that case also, this will be methods of the different training. Okay. Whereas coming back to the off training, next first one is programmable instructions should be there. Programmed instructions is nothing about they will give certain programs, you need to understand that, you need to solve the things. Next one, role playing. If you are the CEO, what are the decision you will take? If you are my manager, what are the decision you take? Like real time examples if you are giving, means for that case this will be useful. Next one, conference or discussion, means group discussion or team discussion or online discussion, meeting discussion. This type of discussion will be done, means automatically employee will improve the performances. So these are the various training methods you are having in the things. Okay, and next important is identify the various sources of ineffective performance. So two sources of ineffective, whether the performance is not effective means, so what are the different sources you are having? In this, employee ability, employee motivation, company environment. If the company environment is not there, automatically their effectivity also will effect also will damage. Okay, that means if company job design is good, automatically they will get a positivity to work in that environment. If the management support is there, they will be willing to work their things in the organization very well. Company rules, if you are having strict company rules, employee performance will be ineffective way. Yes, so coming back to the employee motivation, self motivation is very much important for him. Like self confidence is important. Job satisfaction, if they are not interested in the job, they will not improve their performance. Next, job perspective should be there. Co-worker relation, correlation, that is co-worker is whether they are having a good relationship is not on there or not is also important. Yes, and if the employee ability, if they are not having technical skills, automatically they will have the ineffective. If they are not having any communicational skills or any analytical skills, automatically their performance will be ineffective. So in these circumstances, employee might be not performing very well in the organization. So that's case, so these are the various sources of the ineffective performance. So these 3 questions whatever I have discussed in this video will be more than enough for your final examination. Definitely one question will be in your question paper. Clear? So all the very best, and if you're having any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so in this video we are going to discuss the unit number 5 of the subject performance appraisal and counseling. Okay, so the complete concepts whatever you are having, easy way we will discuss. So the first important question from this unit is, counseling seek to improve employee, to improve the employee performance, to improve their efficiency in the organization. Counseling plays an important key role. Okay, so research studies what it has been found means, employee should have to maintain the personal as well as the professional life. Yes, so they will have the mental health problems, emotional pressures they will have, everything will be affect in the organization. So this type of counseling sessions will be helpful for them to release their stress. So stress free will be there. So for that case it will be helpful for the employee as well as the organization. So counseling plays an important key role to improve the employee performance. So first one, with the help of counseling, emotional stable will be occur. So people with good mental health will perform the various things in the organization. If they are not having a proper health or proper mental health, means automatically their performance level also will be not good. Okay, so these people will be very calm and they will work cheerfully and happily if they are emotionally stable. If they are having the good work environment, if they are having the good mental health, if they are having good physical and emotional health means automatically they can finish their work and they can do their work very happily. Next, proactive actions. So proactive actions is another type of feature. So when the people is having good mental health, automatically their work performance will be easily completed on task. Okay, on time they will easily understand, they will easily complete, they will easily finish their work, right? So if you are willing to do this work, automatically you can able to finish it because your mental health is good. Automatically you are very active towards your work performance. Yes or no? So it will be helpful to finish their task on time. Next one, good planners. When an employee is a good planner, automatically their work will also finish on time. The most important task also they can easily finish before the time when they are having the good schedule, good planning, good timetable. Clear? And next one, good communication. So employee should be very they should be good in the communication ma. So when they are having the good communication skills, they will maintain a good relationship between their subordinates, between their co-workers. If they are having the conflicts with them, means automatically their work also will affect, no. And the fifth one is strong ethics, strong values they should give the work environment. Okay, so when the task is assigned, they should be finished that work on time. So that is the responsibility, understanding the norms and values. So next important thing is functions of counseling. What is the functions of counseling now? The first one is resolve conflicts. When this conflict counseling will be done means, when they are having the conflicts, if one employee and another employee both are fighting, to calm their conflicts, for that case this counseling will be useful. To reduce their frustration, to reduce their stress, this counseling will be useful. So these are the various functions of counseling you are having. And what is the role of manager in this? So manager will counsel the employees, yes. So what is the role? What is the role should be there? First one, you need to understand what is the role of a coach. Like a coach, they need to add that, they need to mentor them. Okay, next, mediator, X and Y. For both, manager should be the mediator. So when the mediator is there, they should be very transparent. They should not support the X, they should not support the Y. They should support the truth. Next, they should be having a good listening skills. If the manager is not having good listening skills, counseling is waste of time. And good advisory also he should have. Yes, feedback also the manager should provide. He should be act as a guide. Yes, so if the manager is only very frustrated, if he is not have patience listener, so counseling will not work, no. So the manager should motivate the employees, they should give the good advice. The manager should be very disciplined, they should have the good listening skills, they should have the good communication skills, they should have the good feedback skills. So role of manager plays an important key role in the counseling of the employee. So these are the important questions from unit number 5. So that's it about the performance appraisal and counseling subject. If you are having any doubts, let me know in the comment section. This notes PDF is handwritten notes of me. So it is available in our Telegram group for free of cost. All the very best for your examination as well as your preparation. See you all in the next video. Bye bye students.